Hello, my name is Visor, and welcome to episode 16 of Let's Play The Witcher 2, Iorveth's Side. Now, last episode, Geralt and Iorveth rescued Saskia and Stennis from the wraith-filled mist, and then we made it to Vergen, and that's really about it. But now we're on to the War Council, so that should be interesting. It's a bit political, though, and comes with its own round table.
You miss quite a scrap, gentlemen, and an opportunity to slay a monarch. The prince duelled Henselt. They fought as equals.
Impossible.
And yet it was so.
You've all seen the magical phenomenon covering the battlefield. For any who still have doubts, this is no mundane mist, nor a petty fairground illusion. Most likely, we're up against a blood curse, an old and powerful spell. We do not know who cast it or why. For now, I have one piece of good news and several pieces of bad news. The good news is that Henselt and his army have been halted for the time being.
And the bad news?
The mist will grow. It may even engulf Vergen. Furthermore, wraiths may emerge from it.
Can they be made penitent? With an axe to the head?
In theory, yes. But I would suggest putting your faith in a silver weapon. Furthermore, the ghosts will weaken as they move away from the mist.
Is there any way to drive it off? Exorcise it?
A question for myself and Geralt of Rivia.
The Kingslayer?
Contrary to what old women at the wells say, he did not, in fact, slay any kings.
Of course he didn't. Wouldn't hurt a fly, that one. Look at his eyes. You'll see he's the sensitive kind.
Whatever you may see in his eyes, few know more about lifting curses. Gentlemen, I do not require you to understand this phenomenon, but there are a few rules I insist you must follow.
Here we go.
No one is to approach the mist. It is mortally dangerous. In addition, we need to learn the story of the battle. For this, I especially count on the aid of Mr. Cecil Burden.
At your service, my lady.
Thank you. To lift the curse, we require some objects symbolic of the war, ones belonging to those who perished here 3 years past.
Pfft. More scrap iron from that massacre lying about than lice in Cecil's beard. I thought curses were best handled with...
Please leave the thinking to me, Mr. Zigrin, and I'd gladly hear less from you from now on. The objects must be magically active and strictly linked to the ghosts of the fallen. That is all.
Let me be clear. You're all to aid Philippa and the Witcher. What are you grumbling about now, Yarpen?
It's something in my gullet.
Take a swig of wine. Now, to worldly matters. How many are we?
Saskia, you know well,
How many?
we dwarves are near 200. But don't judge us by our number.
1,000 peasants will come, though you'll get no precise count.
My lords?
53 knights and another 200 armed men. Not enough.
Henselt leads 5,000, 5-1 against us. What think you of that?
We are few, they are many. But we have our walls, low though they be. If we had archers, who knows?
Oh, for a regiment of heavy arbalists from Lyria.
We have something better. Iorveth's elves. Scoia'tael.
I love his pose. It's like he's saying, "Sup, bitches?"
Gentlemen, I give you Iorveth.
What do you seek here, murderer?
100 of the North's best archers await your orders, Dragon Slayer.
You wished for archers? Here they are.
I take no pleasure in fraternizing with elves. But even a shit-coated stick can be a weapon.
He burned down the villages of many in my horde.
The free peasantry is one thing, but a criminal with a price on his head in all the northern realms? This is too much.
Saskia, say the word and we'll depart.
Hear me out. Iorveth came to fight for me. I trust him, and I know that he'll stay the course. Just like each of you.
How could you know that? He's an elf. Treason runs in his veins.
He's been fighting humans for a century.
But for the first time in scores of years, his fight makes sense. The Scoia'tael know no peace. They've died for Nilfgaard, for the Valley of the Flowers, in vain. They've been betrayed and cheated. Now they have a new goal. The Pontar Valley could be the first state where no man would have to fear elven arrows when venturing beyond city walls. And elves and dwarves wouldn't live in ghettos or on reservations. First, however, we have a battle to win. You know who we're up against. It's a splendid army, brave and well-led. They cannot be scared off or routed. They have to be killed. I want Iorveth to sit at the same table as we do. I want him to kill Cadweni for us. And I assure you that he'll do so with a smile, if only you let him.
If I'm to see a smile on that skinny face, I'm in. Iorveth stays.
Bloody hell. Father's turning in his grave, but a must's a must. I say aye.
Nay. You killed my men, Elf. Remember them?
If I hadn't killed them, they'd have killed me.
All right. For the sake of better times, and for Kedwin's doom, aye!
Down with the sons of bitches! Cheers!
Poison! She's dying. Take her somewhere safe and guard her with your lives. I'll gather what I need and join you soon.
I'll place my best warriors on watch.
Quickly, lads! A litter!
She ceased casting spells.
Saskia, is she alive?
In a manner of speaking, I've slowed her life functions as far as possible. Her condition is stable.
Well, let's ask about the obvious thing. What the hell was that poison?
Do you know the poison?
Thaumadour, commonly known as mage pain. It has a terrible reputation.
An antidote must exist.
What can we do?
Treatment will require herbs, magic, and blood.
Not ordinary blood, I presume.
Correct. We require royal blood.
We could use Letho right now.
The nearest king is on the other side of the Mist of Wraiths.
You misunderstood me. It need not be the blood of a ruling monarch. It is the genotype contained in royal blood that is required. Kings issue from ancient dynasties. Over the ages, to survive, rulers needed exceptional resistance and strength. As royal dynasties rarely admit common blood, the strength of their genes remains great. I shall employ self-healing genetic therapy that will teach Saskia's body how to rid itself of the poison.
You'll have her drink human blood.
No, I shall inject it directly into her heart.
I don't know, that stuff actually really sort of pisses me off. The idea that there's something as royal blood. Like, it gives credence to the whole idea of divine rule or divine right or whatever that's called. The idea that kings can rule because they're given rights from God. It's all bullshit. It sounds like fate, and I just absolutely hate that type of reasoning. Now, I understand genes, and it's, of course, kind of weird that they're talking about it in this context, but yeah, I guess it's possible for a royal dynasty to only accept the best blood. But honestly, most kings either inbreed or just marry whoever's pretty. So, I don't know about the power of inbreeding and prettiness. It's not really that effective in my opinion. Anyway, enough bitching for me. Let's go talk about the herbs that she needs.
What kind of herbs are we talking about?
I'll need a subterranean variety of purple foxglove, known to the dwarves as the immortelle, and an elven rose of remembrance.
Well, we already know about that rose, don't we? Triss has one.
Triss had a rose of remembrance. She claimed the flowers are exceptional.
Long ago, the Enshe, who succeeded in cultivating the roses, enjoyed great respect.
Times have changed.
As have elves.
There are no elven gardens nearby. We must return to Flotsam.
Triss has a rose of remembrance from Flotsam. It's her we need to find.
Okay, and of course ask about the immortelles.
Where will we find immortals?
They grow deep beneath the earth, which should not be a problem as Vergen lies on top of a mine.
How will they help Saskia?
Mage pain wreaks havoc in internal tissues. The immortal will help restore them.
Alright, and what else?
What else do you need to heal Saskia?
Thaumadour is a self-perpetuating substance. Any incursion into a cluster of poisoned cells causes an immediate chain reaction. Each tainted cell that is removed is replaced by 10 new tainted cells. To interrupt this reaction, I'll need an ungodly amount of the power. A water or air genie, or one of the 20 legendary rings of power would be best.
One to bring them all and in the darkness bind them.
Right. And then I'll have to run barefooted to the top of a volcano.
All right, all right.
I love that.
Forget the rings. I need a vast quantity of the power, no matter the source. Find something.
An immortal, a rose of remembrance, royal blood and magic sounds like a fairy tale.
A poor one at that. No prince's kiss to top things off.
I wish it were a fairy tale, especially a poor one, as a happy ending would then be inevitable. May I count on your help, Geralt?
You may. What about the Battle of Wraiths?
I must first see if the spells keeping Saskia alive are in order. Then we'll consider how best to send the spectres to their rest. Actually, you could tend to that yourself. Ask the locals about the battle. Maybe you'll learn something.
In that case, I shall search for the poison.
Alright, so we got a few things we need to do. Oh wait, by the way, you ever see these sort of wooden green chests around? Make sure to loot them. Every time I do that, I usually find some pretty good armor runes. I'm not sure if they're guaranteed loot or is it random, but I always seem to get good stuff, so make sure to grab them. Anyway, we got a bunch of new quests for this chapter. We're gonna get a bunch more as well, but first we need to level up. So we're gonna put in our point to get the special ability in the magic tree. We're gonna put a few more points in to make it more effective in terms of damage generation. We're also gonna make Igni AoE. Now we might come back and put more stuff in here later, but for now I'll probably start working on the alchemy tree. I think it'll be very interesting. Anyway, let's get going. Down here there's another cutscene from Cecil. He has a little speech.
People of Vergen, we have a magical mist full of ghosts just outside our walls, so you'd better think twice before entering it. The mist, may the plague take it, threatens all manner of creatures, so anyone headed to the quarries or walking through the gullies should take exceptional heed. The squirrels that have made camp by the burnt huts are not our enemies, so says Saskia, and so it is. Master Geralt of Rivia and Sorceress Philippa Eilhart will deal with the mist and the wraiths. And now, open the gates and get to work.
So, if you were playing Roach's side, the area beyond the gate is actually the only part of Vergen that you can actually explore. The rest of Vergen's locked off, so we might as well take this opportunity to look around. Well, actually, first I want to go to the inn. We have some business there.
I must talk to you, Major.
Starting with this elf.
What's going on?
I'm Elias, of Iorveth's commando. I have an urgent matter.
Tell me.
Men from Vergen have been disappearing for some time. We recently found some of their corpses, so it doesn't seem to be desertion.
Alright, so only men.
Only men among the victims?
Young men, humans and elves.
And, well, where did you find these bodies?
Where did you find the bodies?
In different places, mainly in the burned village near the ravine that leads to the town.
And of course, finally, how were these bodies?
I need to see the corpses.
They're all buried.
Where?
Beneath a mound in the forest behind Vergen, but you shouldn't go there.
Why not?
Desecrating graves is a serious offense. The families of the dead will be furious.
What state were the bodies in?
They looked gruesome. Nothing an elf would have done, nor a human.
Honestly, I think saying that just makes Geralt more interested, not disturbed or disinterested.
I don't work for free.
You'll get your reward. Do well, and I may give you something more than coin. We're losing good men.
Alright, we'll do it.
I'll see what I can do.
While we're here, though, let's look at the notice board. We've got quite a few things. First up, we got a normal harpy contract. There is a harpy nest nearby, after all. The mines are closed. We're going to take care of that this episode, actually. Baltimore is dead. Apparently that's a big deal. The successor took over, though, but they want more information about what might have killed him. They need an investigator about the missing men thing. Elf just told you about that. And finally, there's a Harpy Queen contract as well. We'll take care of that eventually. Now, the Harpy contract, we actually already took care of part of it. We read a Harpy book last chapter, so we know we have to use Harpy traps. So that's pretty good. Anyway, let's talk to Zoltan.
Geralt, sit down. We haven't yet celebrated your raid into the mist. Ah, sorry. Where are my manners? Sheldon Skaggs, veteran of the battles of Sodden and Brenna.
And all ends along the way. You've already met Vergen's elder?
Greetings.
Gentlemen, not sure about you, but my throat's parched from all these greetings.
Funny, those were the first words out of your mouth.
Master Dandelion's right. Around for everyone! On me!
Okay. You know, it would be impolite to not drink with these guys, so...
I'll gladly wash the road's dust from my throat, especially in such good company.
Too bad Caleb Stratton's not here. May he rest in peace.
A worthy dwarf he was. Here's to him.
Sheldon, you're lagging behind.
I've got a little screw coming tonight.
More reason to drink makes you more vigorous.
My prick withers like an old crone's tits if I drink.
Tie a carrot to it.
So, what brings you here, Geralt?
I love the dynamic between these dwarves. They're really fucking funny. Let's ask about the Dumb Banner and its standard. It's actually important for our quests.
Ever heard of a unit called a Dun Banner? Apparently they left their standard behind during the last war. I need to find it if I'm to lift the curse.
Aye. The standard lies in a crypt with those of the unit who perished here.
Where's this crypt?
Not the easiest place to find. Turn right past the market and look for a passage carved right through the rocks. That'll lead you to a valley filled with tombs and crypts.
To the fallen!
Have you ever heard of a plant called the Dwarven Immortelle?
Have we? The pigs have tight arses.
To tell the truth, I've no idea, Skaggs.
It's just a saying.
You're the only one using it.
Witcher, the Immortelle. It appears most often near anthracite and aluminosilicate deposits.
Philippa needs it to heal Saskia.
A rare curio, but there's a mine nearby, and who knows? You might find it deep underground.
Okay. Let's talk about Saskia a little more, though.
Why are you dwarves fighting for Saskia?
If I had a knack for business, I'd be sitting on my arse in my own inn, not giving a shit for this war. But what's my trade? Axe swinging. That's what. And if I could get killed, I'd rather know what I'm risking my neck for.
The woman's cuckoo, ready to spit in the Emperor's face even. But I have to admit, she knows all about warcraft. And damn it, she's right. Free Vergen, no matter if you're a dwarf, man, or mangy elf.
Do you hear him, Zigrin? Down on the elves already. And I bet he wouldn't sniff at 30 additional archers in battle.
Okay, now let's ask about the mines.
Is the mine far?
Not at all. It's in Vergen itself, in the town's upper quarter.
You're eager for this expedition, but nobody told the Witcher that their mine's closed.
Closed? That's true. But it's long overdue a cleaning. Weed out all the underground shit.
What are you talking about?
Not a month ago, miners started disappearing. Must have tapped the wrong vein and woken some scum from the deep. We wanted to send a crew of stout fellows in, but Saskia said she needs all the soldiers she can find up top and ready to defend the town. We closed the shaft, fearing the filth would emerge and overrun us all.
Looks like we arrived just in time, eh, Geralt?
So it seems. Let's go.
Right on. With this crew, we needn't fear any monster. How about you, Sheldon? You coming with us, or staying around to get your fuck?
Another chance like this won't come around in a hurry. Fucking can wait. I'm with you.
Let's meet at the mine's entrance.
I heard human women need only sit astride a man's pants.
Well, these guys are definitely very interesting characters. Anyway, we'll just follow Zigrin to the mines. Now, Vergen honestly confuses me a lot. It's not a big area. I think Flotsam actually covers more overall, but there's just a lot of turns and tunnels and stuff. It's not really laid out with a road. Just got random stone paths everywhere. There's actually multiple ways to get to the mines. We'll just follow Zigrin just in case I get lost. I mean, I do get lost here a lot, so if we have a guide, we might as well follow him. Now, Zigrin here, by the way, was actually in the fight here, I guess 3 years ago, against the Kedwins. So he actually knows a lot about the Dung Banner and all that stuff. So we'll probably talk to him later on to get more information. For now, though, we'll just chill out here at the mines. We need to wait for all the other dwarves to get here before we can actually start anything anyway. They'll slowly start to stream in. There's Zigrin, Zoltan, Sheldon, Skag, and we just need Cecil. He's actually the guy you got to talk to start this quest.
How are things, Geralt?
Yeah, see, talking to these guys just gets you normal conversation. Anyway, here's Cecil. So let's get started.
The Witcher's on board. We can go.
Let's get to work, my bearded friends.
Open the shaft, Skags. If you kill off those monsters, the whole of Vergen will be grateful. I'm sure some coin would be found.
We'll keep that in mind, Cecil.
So, Sheldon, you opened the shaft yet?
Keep your pricks in your trousers. You can't just plough forward all the time. A mine is like a lover. You need to be gentle, so she accepts you moist and hard.
You and your music, Sheldon.
I don't know, I find him kind of funny. I mean, he's so horny, I guess. Anyway, we're going to the mines. There's a few things we have to take care of, though. Did you notice it got a lot darker once we got in here? I'm not sure if this is a bug with the lighting engine or they just want all mines to be like this, but it's too fucking dark. So what we're gonna do is meditate. Drink some cat potion. Still should have a few of them. Right. While we're down here, though, we probably also want to make some grape shots. Not to use on the monsters. They're not actually that hard. They're just a bunch of rot beans. But we do need them to complete the whole mine closure quest. So let's make some grape shots. 5 should do. Go. I don't want to make too many because eventually, once I get into the alchemy tree, I'm going to make a lot more stuff. Hopefully we'll create some good mutagens.
Poor son of a bitch. He almost got away.
Oh, here's a dead body. He has some stuff on him. Mostly the poison harpy claws. I guess they're kind of important. I don't know. I don't have throwing stuff, though.
They're close.
Oh, look. All those rot fiends. That should be good. Get our sword out.
Come on!
There we go. Now, our igneous AoE now, so that's pretty cool. There we go. That one should be dead. That one should be dead. I'm pretty sure we actually have to hit the killing blow to get the XP. Nope, that's not in range. There we go. Luckily, the dwarves can't be poisoned. I mean, it would kind of suck to lose your companions here.
Damn carrier. That was close.
What was that?
Necrophages. With this many appearing, they must have a nest nearby.
Come on! Show yourselves! I'll let you taste my axe!
Oh, you're making them shit bricks.
Even then, they'd stink less than you.
Anyway, like I was saying, these guys are not an escort mission, which is really good. Because there's a lot of AoE and necrophages around. It's not really good if you have to protect your guys. Plus, what did they call themselves earlier? Stout fellows? They should be fine. Anyway, more of these guys. I should kill them both. Oh. Okay. Alright, so that's the breach. That's where their nests are. We're gonna collapse the tunnels with grape shot. Basically, the same thing we did to the Necker nests in chapter 1. And we got some stuff here. A key to continue down deeper into the caves, and a map. Basically, we're currently here. There's a storage room here that we want to at least look at. There's some items here. I think they're cave pants. Not a big deal. But we want to continue through here. There's a pathway to deeper into the caves. Also, let's read the journal real quick. This is a journal from the foreman. He's basically talking about how it seems like they're going to get a lot of great yields in this mine. So they're, of course, going to dig deeper and get greater wealth. Okay, let's keep on going. I can grab all these monster bits later on. That's not absolutely necessary. And these dwarves are streaming in because they get stuck on doors a lot. There's too many of them. Come on. Strangely enough, this guy's here now. I'm not really sure why. Anyway. Just kill him real quick. Alright. Let's see. Now, the thing is, I actually want to at least explore the map, otherwise you can't see anything. So. Okay, like I said, this path here leads to cave pants. Don't absolutely need them. This path here should lead to more monsters and the storage room that we will access later on. But first we need to kill the monsters in there. You can't turn on the torches here. The problem is it doesn't give off that much light even if you turn them all on. And I'd rather choose a cat potion. There we go. That's all of them dead. So this is the storage room. Unfortunately, it's locked right now. So we'll come back here later. I just wanted it on the map. Instead, we're going to head deeper into the cave. Now, there's actually two paths onward, but one of them is blocked off. Now, if you go there, you get a slight phrase from Geralt saying, looks like they were trying to block off something. Yeah, they were. But don't worry, we'll see the other end when we go deeper in the cave. So instead, all we really need to do right now is go here and take a left. There should be more rot fiends, of course, or necrophages, or whatever we're calling them today.
They're here.
Oh, nope, I got by. Cool. Yeah, I don't really actually want to deal with all of them. There are, of course, a lot more here anyway, but there's no reason to fight unnecessarily, I think. Oh, that's a little... Oh, I'm out of mana. Now, I'm about to charge up on the adrenaline ability, but there's really no reason to use it here. I mean, these guys are annoying, but they're not that tough, and we can just handle them with our normal abilities. Oops, there was one more guy in there. Kind of exploded in my face. Anyway. Oh. Oh. Now, there are a lot of loot here. A lot of it is... I wouldn't want to say trash, but they're crafting stuff. And a lot of iron. I mean, it's a mine. That makes sense. You know, we can always loot all this stuff later on, though. In fact, even when we finish the cave, we can come back later. It's not a huge deal. Oh, more rot fiends. Getting blocked. Come on. Damn it, it's all... Oh, potion went out. Come on. You should be dead already. I think that's gonna blow. There they go. Yeah, there's some more loot down there. I really don't care. Let's meditate real quick. I think actually, my health is a little low. I think I took a little bit too much damage earlier on. Oh wait, I don't have the regeneration stuff. Oh, that's unfortunate. Gotta make some more of those later on then. Nope, nope. Not what I wanted. Sorry. Definitely need the cat potion. Unfortunately, with whole potion drinking, you can't really just drink it whenever and refresh the duration. You have to wait for it to run out. We'll probably do this a few more times before we're done with this area. Cool. Am I going? Now, we're gonna dig deeper. There are... That happens sometimes. I don't really know why they bury themselves like that. As I'm trying to fight them. Anyway, this...
Want anybody playing hero?
I don't know what that means. Anyway, this is the cave that I said it got blocked off. We're on the other side now. And here, if I remember correctly... Yeah, I think we're pretty sure it's ahead in this direction. There are, of course, more rot fiends. But another dead dwarf. Now, we could use the adrenaline ability now. There's just no reason to. Oop. Okay. Let's look on the corpse. We got another key to go deeper in the caves, another map. We're currently about here. This is how we get deeper into the caves. And on the journal, you say, oh, we found little cracks in the wall. The foreman thought it was not a big deal, so he just ordered them to be blocked off with wooden supports. But one person keeps saying he hears people knocking on the supports. Sounds like they're going crazy, right? Well, maybe not. Anyway, over here, though, is another crack. Oh, another enemy. this guy normally here? I don't know. In fact, I think he's stuck. Yeah, he's pretty stuck. I can't actually walk over there. That's kind of irritating. There we go. Yeah, I absolutely can't walk over there. That's bizarre. Anyway, let's collapse the tunnel. It's blocking me on dwarves. There we go. Alright, let's keep on going. Now that we have the key, we can continue on deeper into the caves. And, yeah, we're almost done. And basically, this whole cave system is actually 2 quests in 1. So, it's going to take a little while, but it's kind of interesting, I think. Ah, this big section here. I noticed there's a lot of these statues with these, fat, naked things. Oh. They kind of remind me of one of the Venus statues. Obviously not Venus de Milo, but I think some other culture had a Venus statue that kind of looked like that. It was a fertility god or something. Anyway. In this case, we want to head in this direction. These doors are getting in the way. Alright, let's get rid of the Greater Rot Fiend. I think I can hit all of them with this. Oh, they're all done. Yeah, they kind of AoE'd each other in that case. I don't really know whether I get all the EXP for that. Anyway, I can grab all these Rot Fiend things later on. Heading this way. And over here we should find a third dwarf. There are also a lot of loot here as well. You don't want to grab the weapon. You don't want to grab the weapons on the weapon rack. They're too heavy. You might want to grab some of this stuff though. It's not bad. Anyway, so let's read that final note. We got another key, of course. Here's the third map. This is where we are. This is where another area is, and this is a path deeper down to the lower tunnels. Hence the lower shaft key. And read the tunnels, or the journal real quick. Monsters everywhere. Shit went wrong. So it said, the foreman says, this is my own fault, so he'll try to stop the monsters by himself. Stupid plan. Clearly did not work. And told everyone to run away. Anyway, let's head on out. Oh wait, no, this is not the way out. This just is a random cave-in, I guess. The way out is actually, well, the way we came, really. Before we head deeper down, we're gonna head to the other area. It's a little different from the rest of the cave. Though still, I guess, kind of familiar. Oh, there's a few more necrophages as well. There we go. That should be dead. Alright, let's go deeper. I believe here is the way. Alright. Quick look around. Nothing, right? Right about here, we should start running into... Oh. Huh. Now, I have the attribute where I sort of disarm traps. I managed to disarm 3 traps by running through them. Which is supposed to happen, these were supposed to hit me. Well, anyway. So, there are a bunch of traps here. I can't really see them. Ow. They don't really do damage, though, so it's not a huge deal. And the final dead dwarf. Well, not final. Anyway. There's not much else here. There's a key, which gives us access to the storage room I saw that was locked earlier. And a journal entry. So he's sort of giving his final testament. Now he's stuck here. He's been separated by the monster by traps. But he has no provisions. And, well, obviously he stayed here and died. Poor Ballin, or whatever his name is. You know, let's... You're in my way. Get out of here. We can't take all these traps, but honestly, I don't need more snares. I already have too many. God damn it. Can't see them on the ground very well. The cat's actually throwing me off in this case. Anyway. Only one passage left. Let's head on down there. Should be right here. And once again, they do this weird diving thing. I don't understand that. Whatever. Let's keep on going. This is the final passage. Oh,
it's vibrating.
Cat went out again. All right, last potion, and this should do it. As you know, when the medallion vibrates, it's either danger or magic, so just which it is this time. Alright. Dwarves are slowly catching up. They're completely stuck at the door. Happens a lot, actually. Just look at them go. Anyway, we don't absolutely need them anyway, so we should be alright. So in this final chamber, we get more rot fiends. But this one's a little different. It's a huge one. It's a bulwark.
Stay close to me.
It's pretty tough. It has a charge attack. It doesn't blow up when it dies, though, so I guess it's not too bad. There are, of course, still more necrophages, so try to get a bit of Igni in, burn them down. Makes it easier for me. Oh, shit, that one hit me in the back. That actually was a lot of damage. The dwarves, unfortunately, are still stuck, and they are not helping me. Normally they do help you here, but the AI is kind of screwing them over. There we go. Should make things easier. I mean, it's just the bulwark now. We can take him on pretty easily. Just pound into him. Nope, he's blocking. A little fire. Oh, shit. Ah, whatever.
Seems it was the last one.
Let's grab what we need and get out of here.
Thanks for showing up, assholes. Anyway, here are the Immortelle. In fact, there's a lot of Immortelle. I would grab all of them, really. We also leveled up here. Yeah, I can put points into it later. It's not like we're going to go into combat real soon. Oh, there's one more here. This guy has some cave pants. They're actually pretty good cave pants. I'll probably put them on. I think that's all the Immortelle. And finally, last giant hole. So we'll collapse that, and we should be... The mines should be safe now, basically. Let's see. Cave pants equipped. Cool. We'll talk to Cecil and get a reward for that. And we can leave now. There are a few other things I want to do in the cave, though, like loot all that stuff. I actually have a decent chunk of inventory left. But, yeah, we're gonna just head on out. Oh, not right away. We need to stay underground for a little bit. Still need to loot the place.
Damn. Why do we dwarves always have to unearth shit?
Remember the Mahakam crisis in 1229?
Sure. Bloody bunglers cut through to the only underground lake beneath Mount Carmel.
When water burst from the wall, it took 200 men with it.
They drowned, then rotted, causing a plague that killed 2,000 more miners and their families.
Ore mining collapsed. 4 years we lived hand to mouth in Mahakam.
You know your mining, Zoltan?
I've worked here and there, even wanted to open my own mine, but you need no small means for that.
These guys are great. Anyway, let's go over the map real quick. So we've pretty much explored everything. I think it fully comes up when we, well, get all the map fragments. So that was the chamber we just closed off and fought the Bulwark. That's where the fourth journal was, and dead Balin, Foreman. Here's where the third one was, as well as his keys. And there's no fissure here. There was a fissure here where necrophages was coming through, and the second key, finally in this area here, this is the storeroom that I'm trying to get to. There's some more cave pants here, and that's where the first key was. Just so you can have an idea of where we've been, other than just being in a damp cave. Anyway, give me some time. I'm gonna loot the place and get to the storeroom. Alright, here we are at the storage room. My cat did go out, but no big deal. Not like there's any more danger in here.
I wonder whose chests those are.
I wonder what's inside.
Alright, cool. So we got a few more grape shots, and we got an okay sword. It's better than what we have, but I'm not really thinking about upgrading it all that much. Yeah, it's a bit more damage. It's not bad. Some ore. Probably take all of it, as... Well, I'll never have to get ore again, basically, if I grab all of this. You know, once I get all this, I'll just head on out. So, see you topside.
Right, Geralt. Looks like it's all over.
Thanks for your help, Zoltan.
Say nothing of it.
Enough yapping. Time for some vodka.
First, I want to see if my fuck date's still waiting.
Just don't strain yourself. It takes energy to drink with us too, you know.
Alright, so that's it for this episode. Next episode, we'll probably, turn in the Immortelle and deal with all the other magical bullshit that we need to deal with. But until then, I hope you liked this video, and we'll be back next time. And of course, thank you very much for watching.